Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of the AcuRite 02020 portable lightning detector. It's Amazon's choice, currently at about $25, going up and down by a couple of dollars, but not much. It is a standalone device which should be able to detect lightning strikes within about 25 miles. It provides you with a sound and light, so you should be alerted. You can put it in a pocket, attach it to your belt or whatever. Here we have some pictures, and yeah, the reviews are quite good, so I was interested to see how this really works. We have a lot of descriptions here, of course. We have also competition. Hold on a second. So we'll cover that later on. Here, back to the reviews. 48% 5-star reviews and only 12% 1-star review. And when you go to the description of the 1-star reviews, they're saying try another model, what you get is what you pay for. Unfortunately, did not work correctly. A lightning detector, not waste of time and money, waste of money and time, not a good choice, not reliable, and so on. But of course these are very few only, meaning 12%. So when it comes to competition, this is definitely the cheapest choice of all of the lightning detectors. There are other products, they go up to I think about $1,000 or so, and the reviews are not much better. Here you see a model $185. You see reviews, yeah, not any better. Personal lightning detector reviews, yeah, so $263 reviews, yeah. So you can go up in price a lot. At the moment I don't see them here. There has definitely been a more expensive professional device with a little bit better review, but I think when it comes to home use, it's definitely, I would say, just regarding the reviews, it's definitely the best choice. But let's see how this really works. So this is how you will get it. It looks about like this. I've already opened it. Took me some time to cut it out. Then what you get is two instructions. One is in English and one is in French. So of course we are interested into the English one. There is some description, describes the front and the back, and how to install and replace the batteries. You can, in the back, select miles or kilometers, and English or French. That's the only choice you have in the back there. But there are two buttons in the front. That's the power on off. To power on, I think you just have to press short. To power off, you have to long press, and then there is indoor and outdoor modes. Outdoor mode is the default setting. Indoor mode optimizes the performance of the detector for indoor use by making less sensitive to interference. To select indoor mode, press and hold the light and the on-off button for 2 seconds until you hear a beep. display will say indoor. So that's really important. Maybe a few of the bad reviews have been because people have not read the instructions and have not seen that this probably will help. So then lightning detected means it detects the lightning, the closest lightnings, and it holds it for about 30 minutes, and also with a count it tries to eliminate false detection. And there's also a silent audio alert, sorry, silencing audio alerts, of course, when you hit the light button for 5 seconds, this one, then you can eliminate the sound. So interference, of course, that's a big issue because it's just measuring electronic radiation, and there can be a lot of interference. So alert and messages and so on, probably not so important for you at the moment. Customer support as well. Okay, so so I'm showing you the whole process, how to set the thing up. So when it arrives like this, but of course without the battery. So you have to remove the clip, just press down or up. Yeah, okay, it is up. You have to pull towards you and then move this thing outside. So let's do it once again. Do you see it? Here we push and then we pull it out. So, and that's the battery compartment. Here we have on the side we have a little gap. I think we can, or here on this side as well. It was a little bit easier to pull it on this side, but I think it works on the other side as well. So we have 2 AAA batteries. When we insert them, then right away it comes up with the light and it says please wait, and it's already ready, listening. So what we notice is that we have no choice to eliminate the beep. So that's a little bit a problem, I would say, when you want to have it turned on during the night. Let's say my intention was to, there's already the first error. My intention was to have it on all the time and disable this sound, or have it off and turn it on only when I wake up with thunder. But when I wake up and turn it on, it will make a beep, so it would bother other people in the room. And the problem is that I can turn off the sound only for 60 minutes. So when I go to sleep and I disable the sound, after 1 hour it would have sound. So I would wake up from the sound and not from the thunder. So it's a little bit difficult to use it during the night, what I was hoping for. Probably it was not designed for using it that way. It was more designed to use it outdoor, but of course it has an indoor mode, and so it should be possible to use it during the night. So we try to put it in indoor mode. Okay, now you see indoor. Probably, it still says unable to detect. We are in a little bit in a bad spot. And so obviously it says, 4 strikes within 3 miles. That's definitely not the case. I can't hear any thunder, so I have to move to another location. 6 strikes, distance 1 mile, definitely not the case. So I will have to move to another location. even when I use inside. So here, just to show you how this would work with the light, you can turn it on and then it comes on and it fades away slowly. So I do that also in a dark room, so you can see that, but only after showing you the on-off button. The on-off button you have to press, I think, for 5 seconds, then it's quiet, no alert anymore. So we can use this to close the battery compartment. Turn it on again. Yeah, just that's just a short press and it's ready to use. So the question is, will it still be in indoor? Probably not. No, we had to set it to indoor. Can we put it back to outdoor? Yes, we can put it back to outdoor. So now I'm showing you how it will look in absolute darkness. So now it's almost completely dark and I push the light and it's probably having a little bit problems focusing, but you can see that it's very easy. When you have a clear focus, it's really easy to read. And this is it when it's just a little bit, yeah, like at dusk. So you can see the backlight helps definitely. And I've tried to see if I can read it without my reading glasses. I have about 2.0 correction, and I'm able to read this display, so it's nice and clear and big. I mean, it's not huge, but it has a decent size. So there's still lightning outside. It's coming from the south, should come a little bit close, and I think this is the direction. Maybe you have been able to hear that, northwest. I think it should move to this direction, so more or less, or to our direction. So at the moment, at least, Weatherbug says it closest strikes are at about 13.3 miles. So it should then be on the AcuRite. The AcuRite equipment should be about the same or a little bit closer. That's a little bit too close, I guess, or it was only one strike. So maybe something between 8 and 13 miles. I think the majority is still here. As you can see, that's definitely a very close strike here at 8 miles. So I go outside and check, because inside I haven't been able to get a clear look. So here you can see there are definitely strikes coming closer to our location. Pretty good moment to catch. So I'm going outside with the equipment, and so let's see what happens. So we are now outside. Thunderstorm is approaching. Probably you can hear that it's rumbling in the back heavily. So I turn it off and turn it on again, so I have fresh measurements. Let's see what it says. Hope you can see that. It's a little bit mirroring. It says listening. Nothing is going on at the moment. Let's wait and see. It shouldn't take too long. So let's check what mode we are in. Now we are indoor. No. So let's go back to outdoor. That's definitely the right mode at the moment. I'm having here the Weatherbug So maybe it's not a good idea to hold the smartphone so close to that, so I'm keeping it a little bit away, so it should be easier to get clear clear values. What does it say? Listening. So of course the problem is that I'm also recording with another cell phone, and so it might have some interference from that. For some strange reason it does not show any lightning, but I don't hear any rumble anymore. So for some strange reason it beeps every now and then, and I was able to hear rumble in the distance, but it doesn't show me anything. So now finally we have some strikes again. It was a little bit quiet for some time. Actually we have a really good match. It says 6 miles, and also the weather box says closest strike 6.4 miles, but I have to take away the phone again because it does definitely interfere. So mobile phones seem to definitely interfere with this device. So even when you have your mobile phone about 2 feet away, it's still interfering. So that's a little bit, you can hear that. AcuRite says 6 miles, and the weather box, which is really accurate, I think. It's one of the best lightning detection apps. It still says closest strikes 6.4 miles. So the good thing, I think, when it has a really clear reception and nothing around, then it's definitely able to detect, let's say, most of the lightnings and detect the distance. So that's good so far. But if you have a mobile phone closer than, let's say, 2 feet away, then it can be a problem. And I mean, it's a portable device and you always carry mobile phones with you, and it's definitely not easy to have your mobile phone always 2 feet away or even more. I don't know if this really fits for me. If you're able to hold this far enough away from your cell phone, then it can do a good job, but if not, then it's gonna be difficult. And the other thing is, still for me, during the night, I won't be able to use this device during the night when I wake up from thunder and I want to know how far it is. I won't be able to use that unless I'm the only one in my room, which is not the case at the moment. The sound, to disable the sound, should be a permanent thing, like in the back with these buttons here. I'm showing you again. I forgot to show you. Yeah, here we have another strike. It's beeping, but it's not showing another strike. It still says unable to locate. Now I'm having troubles again to move this out. So here in the battery compartment we have these 2 buttons. The one is for miles and kilometer, and one is for English and French, and there should be definitely another button to mute it permanently. This would be such a nice upgrade if they would provide a button to mute it permanently. I mean, I don't mind about the light, but I really have a problem with the sound, especially when there is no lightning, when you just turn the device on and there is a loud beep. That's totally unnecessary. So there is good and bad. Yeah, so I cannot say much more about that, but I hope I was able to help you a little bit to give you a decision if to buy or not. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.